Hello, this is Romulus Durant, Superintendent here at Toledo Public Schools. Just wanted to do a recording. Noted the state report card had just been released and wanted to give you a good sense, in essence, of where the district as you dig into the data. The report card doesn't give an accurate portrayal, but when you begin to talk about the growth TPS has had since my tenure, we're going to discuss that. So if you look at the graduation rate, 5 years prior to me coming on board, the graduation rate average was in the low 60s, 62, 63, back to 62. My first year was at a 63. We immediately had jumped up to a 70, and right now we're looking at 50% increase since day one, which is now looking to be projected at a 79.1, which we will have an announcement coming December to hopefully move us into the out of the F category to a D. But as well as our 5-year category of graduation, we potentially could move into a C category. But again, want to be able to show the growth that we're having in our graduation of all students, but not just that, our minority students. Our minority students have shown a 17% increase since day one taking this position, meaning going into from the low 60 to 50s, now into the mid 70 percentile. At the same time, our most impoverished student is that TPS has one of the highest in poverty percentile within the state of Ohio, the highest homelessness, as well as the highest in foster care, as well as human trafficking. But at the same time, when you look at that data point, we had went from the lowest 50 or 60 and mid 50 all the way up into the mid 70. At the same time, our special need population, we service 20%, which is one of the highest within the region. But at the same time, those students have shown a 17% increase within their graduation. And those kids were in career tech programs. In the past 2 years, we've averaged around 93% graduation rate for students who have taken career tech. At the same time, over 500 seniors have went into an internship, going from 60 when I first started, now to 500 within that year. 2,200 students now are involved. We went from 44% of our students engaged in career tech to 65. The goal is ultimately to have 100% of our students either in career tech or college credit plus offering, or both, which ultimately the district is progressively moving towards. Our magnet schools, such as Early College, Toledo Technology Academy, Jones Leadership Academy, as well as the aerospace, have an average of a 98% graduation rate. So again, our thematic schools that we're creating, and we're going to create 2 more, are showing success in this graduation rate when you compare us to suburban schools as well. But when you compare us to schools that are similar in poverty and all those other things, we are right there showing the great growth, and we're hoping to have the highest graduation growth over the 5 years that I've been here in TPS, meaning they're showing significant growth from day one up until present time. So I ask you to continue to believe in TPS, continue to support and entrust your children with us, because we are moving the needle from graduation. Third grade guarantee had jumped up 13% just as well, despite all the challenges we may have. So we're excited to see all these things happen. Our enrollment is up to almost 1,800 students, which means we're having much more kids coming back now than ever. At the same time, not only do we have more, we're graduating more just as well. So if you want to see more, we have the State of the District, which is coming October 9th at 5:30 at Rogers High School. I encourage you to come, and we would point out all the data. You can check our website at tps.org, which will have some of the graphs of the numbers I just told you, to be able to show that, hey, you know what? The grade card may show us a certain grade, but at the end of the day, TPS has shown progressive growth of 3% over every year in graduation, and we're on pace to potentially get to 90% within the next 3 years, which is ultimately what you do, is set goals and benchmarks for ourselves. So again, thank you for supporting the district, and thank you for being TPS proud.